our saving throws, weapon proficiencies, and ability bonuses. We get +2 to hit, which is good. We get +4 to damage, which is good. We have a 35% chance to bust open locks. We can hold 280 pounds. So we get 4 hit points per level, and we have a reaction bonus of +5. These two icons down here are for spells, mage spells, and priest spells. We don't get any of those because we're a fighter. And then this is our options screen. We're not going to be fiddling with that except when we have to save the game and whatnot. So before we go into the inn, I'm actually going to do some side quests. And I pretty much know this area by the back of my hand, so I don't really have to remember too much.
No sooner said than done.
I wonder if... No, the arrow keys do not move the screen. This is a little annoying. I have to get used to playing this in a window because otherwise this isn't going to record correctly. In fact, I don't even know if this is recording correctly right now. I kind of should have checked first, but I was impatient and went on ahead. So I have to actually take my cursor out of the window and go all the way to the edge of the computer screen in order to move the scroll screen. It's a bit laggy, but I'll have to make do. Plus, there's the fact that I'm using an optical mouse on a bed, so I don't really have a desk or any place to sit down at the moment. This is Flydia. Okay. She says, "Oh, hello, have you seen my copy of the History of Halrua anywhere? You know I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library, so I thought I might get a bit of fresh air just east of here, and, oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back." You hear that, folks? A grave injustice has been brought upon one of the fair citizens of Candlekeep. She's lost her book, and it's up to us to find it, because we are heroic, and only good can come from this. Alright. Also, pretty interesting of note, I think I might have mentioned this before, but as far as I know, this is the only real LP of Baldur's Gate that's going up on YouTube. I actually intend on finishing this. The only other ones I know of are one by some dude. He started it and got to part 6 and then never finished it. And then there was one by one of my favorite Let's Players, Kikoskia. In fact, I'll be sure to put a link to his channel in the description. He does really awesome Let's Plays of a lot of PC games and some other games from his past. These stages around are like the tutorial. I'm not going to actually go too much into detail. Maybe the book's in here. What is this place? I can get my cursor over it. Priest's quarters. Fun. Maybe she left the book in the priest's quarters. Oh, hello. Have you seen a book? Oh, goody goody, I've gone and found you first. You are the Ward of Orion, no doubt. I am. What can I do for you? Oh, our encounter shall be quite simple for you. Plainly put, I made it my mission to end your life. Successful mean a little respect among my peers. So you see, you can do very little, except die. What? Also, I have it so that the game auto-pauses whenever an encounter breaks out. Obviously, he's trying to stop me from finding the book. Click on him, and I'll automatically attack him. Unpause it. And that was fairly easy. Let's see what kind of loot he has. A dagger. I don't really want a dagger. I'm going to leave it. So I might want to pick it up. I think it might bring in like a gold or two. Since the game didn't start us off with a lot of gold. This is basically I'm just doing this for money. All these side quests and whatnot. The game didn't start us off with a lot of gold, so I'm going to want as much as I can get. Ooh. There we go. It's a warhammer. I'm going to actually start using this. We can right-click on our portrait to bring up our inventory screen. Quarterstaffs, however, are not soluble, so we can just drop that on the ground and forget it ever existed. So now we have a warhammer. It's actually not as good as a quarterstaff, but it is one-handed, and I'll be able to equip a shield a little bit later. Radogoji, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me something is very wrong indeed. I'm going to tell the truth. And so, oh, part of there was a man in there. He smelled like the stables, and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go join Gorion on the steps of the library. I had to sense something like this might happen. It's that damn book, isn't it? Something's trying to stop me from finding Flydia's book. Maybe you've seen the book. Ah, I looked outside the window. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Good. It says Flydia left one of her books in there again. It's in the hay there beside the cow. If you could run over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Okay, Dreppin. Dreppin's our friend, and he wants to help us find the book. In fact, he knows exactly where it is and just told us. Now, if I can just get my cursor, this might be a problem. This might be a problem. Come on. It's one of these haystacks. You can click on it, and there it is. And there's the book. How you left the book in hay, I'll never know, but that's the way things go, I guess. I mean, you have to be really absent-minded to put your book into a haystack and then forget you put it there. Hell, putting the book in the haystack in the first place. What the hell? Ah, well. My book. Oh, my book. Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know. But he says that it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny, even. You must be a very special child indeed, to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Maybe. Winthrop is the innkeeper, by the way. I'm not really a child. I'm... the character's 20 years old, but... yeah, I don't know. What... how the Forgotten Realm and Faerun and all of them consider to be children. Hell, a lot of people think that, you know, adulthood comes about in the teenage years, but... well, at least a lot of these mythologies and stuff. Let's talk to Dreppin again, because he said he might need us for something. Nice day, nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it. Though her being sick and all. I need someone to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Oh, well, we shall ask Hull when we see him. And as Dreppin said, he is hanging about at the gates. He is a guard, I mean, after all, so... this is a Temple of Ogma. We're not going to be going there, because there really isn't too much of a reason to. The main reason I would go to temples is to identify something, or to buy potions if I really needed to, or I'd use a revival on somebody. But potions are very expensive. Let's talk to this guy. He's kind of a tutorial. Well, one of those, an interactive tutorial. Those are the only ones I'm going to go for. His name is John Delar, and he says, "Hey there, Rado Goji, I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Gorion, has asked me a strange favor. Seems he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to become the teacher, or be the teacher. So I hope you brought your staff with you." Yeah, hostile creatures have red around them, and click them. I didn't bring my staff with me, but I do have a hammer. They can't actually do any damage to me, it's basically saying. Yeah, this is how it works. Yeah, you did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies at your side. Yeah, we'll be doing that a little later. And they just kind of go away. Let's talk to this dwarf. His name is Reaver, and he says, "I thought I asked you to clean up those rats in the building yesterday already. Hop to it, get in there." Okay, well apparently, We're meant to clean out rats from the storeroom. So let's fight the cursor. Go inside. Oh no, rats.
A waste of my talents.
I don't think he actually auto-attacks anything, because there's not any AI set up. I mean, later on he seems to, but, whatever. Yeah, that to-hit bonus really isn't coming in much handy, is it?